quickly.
You know all that talk in the Old Testament when God begins to speak that a man should not put on a woman's clothing and a woman should not put on a man's clothing. All that talk is not about dress. That block about male and female clothing is part of an entire teaching. Is part of an entire teaching. God was teaching in dimensions. Do not wear cotton and a different kind of material. Don't sow in the same field corn and another type of grain. Are you with me? Then he now goes further. A man should not put on a woman's clothing. It's a full teaching. And the reason God was doing that teaching was to guarantee that there is a clear distinction between the sexes. If we see you, we should know that you are a man. If we see you, we should know that you are a female. Now somebody is angry and says, God says a woman should not wear trousers. Well, simple historical study will tell you that in those days, if you saw a man at the time that Jesus was speaking this teaching, or God was speaking this teaching, a man and a woman looked exactly the same in clothing. What they wore was garments. Are you with me? I know some people are offended, but I'm a Bible teacher. Is garments. So the only way you will know the difference between male and female garment is depending on how it was tailored. There were garments made for males and there were garments made for females. So at that time, there was nothing like trouser or suit or waistcoat. Everybody wore garments. So when the oil was poured on Aaron's head, it flowed from the top of crown of his head to his where? His skirt. Elevune kwanata. It means that if Aaron was alive now, he would have driven him from church. Are you with me? It's Bible. So the whole essence of that teaching was not a teaching on trouser. And if you buy my book, Organized Religion,
pants, trouser reveals a woman's private parts. It shows how your private part is shaped. It shows your body part. It shows your curves. It shows your hips and your shape, your figure. But when you have a dress on or a long skirt, it don't show all of this. When you have a dress on or a long skirt, you walking in godliness, you walking in holiness. Christian women are God. But when you wear pants, you walking in ungodliness, you walking in sin, because pants reveal your body parts. It show how you shape, and you're sinning. You cause a man to lust after you. When they see you in these pants, they're lusting after you because they see your curves, they see your figure, they see how you shape, they see how your private part is shaped, and you cause them to lust after you, and they want you because they see you in these pants when you should be having on a long skirt. When you wearing a long skirt or long dress that goes to your ankle, it don't reveal none of this. So when you causing that man to sin, to lust upon you, he's going to hell by sinning, by lusting upon you, and by you giving him that right away, you're going to hell by wearing pants and causing him to lust.
In those days, when a Christian brother or sister passed, there is something you felt and there is something you saw. The atmosphere they carried and the comportment of their body did not make you ask whether they were born again. Born again was written on them. In those days, you couldn't look at a Christian sister and the first thing that came to your mind was lust. Impossible. The appearance was not lustful. It wasn't lust provoking. It wasn't lust appealing. It wasn't seductive, suggestive at all. But today the opposite is the case. There are some who will come out to dance and brother have to look away because the buttock is in advertisement, chest is being advertised. How is it that we are not concerned about what God feels and what the world feels? Somebody was interested in coming to know God, and he saw the way you are looking, and he said, if this is how they look in church, then I don't need to go at all. You will give account of that soul. Every time you appear, you are communicating something. You may not commit immorality for life, but you made people commit immorality by looking at you and by spreading the spirit of seduction. You follow them to hell. There are some of us, the way we are looking now, if you arrive in America one day, only pants you'll be wearing. If you arrive and leave America one half day, you pull your shirt, pull your skirt. They say, what is that? They say, I'm in America. Look at this young daughter here. Look at her. This is not in Isikwato village. This person here is not in Ubolafo. This person you are seeing standing here is not from Ijesha, not from Tudunwada in Katsina. Which state are you from in America? Georgia. Which part in Georgia? Atlanta. Say it again.
Atlanta.
I would have said Atlanta. She said Atlanta. That is to show you how transformed the tongue is. She came all the way from Atlanta. Looking like this. Is this not a shame to so-called civilized local Nigerians?